I'm here with a video. You're never going to believe this because it looks beautiful outside right here, but it's been snowing today and the snow's been melting as soon as it hit the ground. It looks like it's going to snow again. The sky looks horrible over there. So I hope it doesn't start snowing during this video. that wouldn't be fun. And this is going to be a video about my current favorite music. I was planning on making this video a few months ago with different music for the most part, but I never got around to it, so I'm making it now, and I have a new list of music and I have to write it all in here. So for each of these bands and artists, I'm going to name one or two songs that are either just good ones to start with or my favorite ones, and I'll put links to them in the description if you are interested. So, first, you're never gonna guess this, My Chemical Romance, as always. They're my favorite band ever, and I love their music so much. My favorite song of theirs would be Famous Last Words, and that's also one of their most popular ones, so it's a good one to start with. But another one that is really underrated is Burn Bright. It's from their album Conventional Weapons, which doesn't get a lot of attention in general. So I think that's a really great song. If you've heard most of their popular songs and are looking for something else to listen to, Burn Bright is one of my favorites. For the other ones, I'm going to explain what these artists are, but I think you know what My Chemical Romance is. My Chemical Romance is a rock/alternative rock/punk rock band. Next would be X-Ray Spex, which it's an old punk rock band, not old, but one of the first British punk rock bands, with a female singer, and they also have some funky saxophone in most of their music, which is great. I love saxophone, I love punk rock, it's great. And the good song for them would be Identity, which is also, it's one of their most popular songs, so it's a good one to start with, because it also kind of sums up the sound. They're great. You'll love them, probably. And next would be Vashti Bunyan, which is a big change from the ones I've just listed. Vashti Bunyan is a folk singer who released one album in the 70s and then kind of dropped off until she released another album in 2014, both of which are great. And there's another one which I haven't listened to yet. She makes folk music, and she has a very high voice. It's very lilting. It's windy. The music they remind me of lullabies, but also fantasy music. I really love it. My favorite song of hers is Swallow Song. And they're also very, for the most part, especially on her first album, relate a lot to nature. Next up is The Used, who you might not know, is a rock band, an alternative rock band from the 2000s that's still making great music. I love them. And a good song is their newest released song, which is called Paradise Lost, a poem by John Milton. I honestly think it's one of their best songs, and I love their old music. I love their new music. I think they're a great band. I love them a lot. Next would be Hayley Williams, who is the singer of Paramore, who's releasing her solo album next month. I love her. I love Paramore, and I really love all the songs so far from her album, Petals for Armor. I think they're great, and they're all very different. What I have written down was her newest one, which is Over Yet, but then she released another one today, which is also great. They're all great. I'm not really sure how to describe them, as a whole, because they're all very different from each other. Over Yet, though, the one I'm talking about, is a very energetic song. It's a very upbeat song. It's very 80s themed. It's good. It's good, really good. Very optimistic, which I think we kind of need right now. Next is Cloud Cult, which is, I'm really not sure how to describe them. I guess they're along the lines of a folk band, they have very varied music. It's very artistic. They're great. I really love their music. Their song Complicated Creation, which is sounds like a campfire song, kind of, which is really cool, and it has great lyrics. I love Cloud Cult. They're great. Next is, I'm not really sure how to pronounce his name, but Hozier. And he's a really popular artist that I didn't listen to for a long time because he was popular, because, you know, I'm hashtag quirky and don't like to listen to popular music. Because I'm afraid people will use it to invalidate my music taste, because I'm constantly afraid. But I finally listened to both of his albums in one day, and they're great. Kind of folksy, very bluesy music. I really like it. I really like that type of music. And the song I put here is It Will Come Back, which people throw around the word feral a lot. That's a very feral song. It's great. I really like it. I really like it. Next is Virgin Prunes, who's a band from the 70s or 80s. I don't actually know. I don't pay too much attention sometimes. They're great. I really don't know how to describe them either. They're a very avant-garde band. I guess the closest way to put it is if you like old goth music and are looking for something a little more out there, they're a great place to look. Virgin Prunes discography. One of their most popular songs is Suns Find Devils, and it's good. It really sums up their sound. It's great. I really like it. Next is Half Alive. If you're actually on my channel, if you're like a subscriber, you know I really like them, and I saw them in concert in October. They're great. They're like kind of an alternative pop band, indie-ish. They're really great. And their music it's alternative, but kind of poppy, but kind of on the indie alternative side of that, and also especially deals with religious issues in relation to mental health. And one of my favorite songs of theirs is, I'm not sure if you can hear me, the wind is really blowing, is Maybe. It's a really great song, but a lot of people know them for their song Still Feel, which became a viral hit thanks to YouTube, putting it in people's recommended. Shout out to YouTube for that. I found them before that. I'm like, gosh, I'm wearing this hat because my hair looks awful today. Next up is Marmozets. Marmozets is a female-fronted British alternative rock band. They're really cool. It's very punkish alternative rock, especially their first album. They have 2 albums. I really like them. I really like the singer's voice. The song I'm putting here is Habits, which I think is a good one to start with. It tells you what you're getting into. It's really great. So if you like alternative rock and maybe want to listen to some heavier alternative rock, because some of their stuff is pretty heavy, for general alternative rock, they're great. I really like them. And last but not least is Powerman 5000. I love Powerman 5000. So I found out about them because my mom picked up one of their CDs at a thrift store. She was like, I used to listen to this band in the 90s. So we listened to it. That was their album, Tonight the Stars Revolt. And I don't think I've ever fallen in love with a band so quickly. It's great. They are like an alternative punk rock band with a lot of elements of rap and metal, and they have a very science fiction based imagery and lyrical content. They're so great. I love them. So I think you can like them if you like a broad range of genres. And a good song to start with is Tonight the Stars Revolt, the title track of that album. And my favorite is Public Menace, Freak Human Fly. It's so good. I love Powerman 5000 a lot. I love all of these bands and musicians a lot. And I hope that maybe you will listen to one of them because of this and like them. Okay,